There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe on your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. A dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on the minds for crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. Jungle out there, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing. It's the last thing on our minds for crime much if you really wanna stop.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N and this is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening. I hope you had a great day yesterday. Liberation Shouters Baptist Day was yesterday. It was a spiritual time. A lot of things happening. Sunday it was Pagua. Tuesday it was the Shouter Baptist. Then we have Good Friday. We have Easter Monday. A lot. It's just a good week. It's a great week. But then the Prime Minister said it's a funny week. Funny things happen. He said funny things happen. All those of you on crime on Facebook, especially good evening to you. You know, I've been hearing about certain persons making some remarks on the chat. Cool yourself, yeah? Take it down. Take it down. Just remember to tell you that. Take it down. Yeah, people have been complaining to me. So we want to lock off the scene, but just take it down a little bit now. Just take it down. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all those of you who have downloaded the app and looking at Crime Watch on your phone, on your Android phone, on your iPhone, especially good evening to you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's just to make sure I have one duty to do. I have one duty when I come here every day, to make sure you get the news, to make sure you know what's going on, and to make sure to let people know everybody giving me bye-bye outside. The whole place, everybody bright lights. As you can see, take a pan, let everybody know outside what my studio looks like, outside at 6 all over the world. People coming in, it caused a lot of traffic at the junction here, because that's Medford Quick Shop, so they're coming in, they're driving in the eastern direction, trying to get back to the other side to go onto the highway. So at this time, 6 o'clock, it's a jam, because everybody slowing down, taking out their phone, and all showing. All right, nevertheless, let's get down to business. You know, I have a duty here, and I must tell you this today. I believe that I stand in the gap for you, that nobody can take advantage of you. And that's across the board. But it was brought to my attention today, ladies and gentlemen, that there's a situation brewing at the GRANDE Corporation. You know, the GRANDE Corporation is one of the UNC corporations. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, someone sent me some information a while ago, and I need to find out this. I really need to find out this. I hear about in fact, there are 12 persons, 6 clerical assistants, 1 project assistant, 1 janitor, 1 serviceman, 1 executive secretary, IT specialist, 1 local economic development officer, and a local economic development officer assistant. So you have 12 positions. And apparently they were, their contracts were up and whatnot, and they did all their stuff, and it was advertised, and nevertheless, they were appointed. Well, they were asked, they got back their job, and apparently they were supposed to start from tomorrow, and somebody's saying that they can't work from tomorrow. Now, I don't want nobody feel I going after them. I'm not going after nobody. There's no witch hunt. But what good for Rowley and them? Good for everybody, yeah? I will stand up for WASA workers, I stand up for everybody. And it's not a matter, and I want people to know, I am standing for everybody, partner. And who vex loss? I get facts, I am in possession of some minutes here, and it was very interesting. So I decided, here what's going on. 12 workers from GRANDE Corporation, the photographed here, gone home tomorrow. Now, I want to call the chairman of GRANDE Corporation, ANIL JUTERAM. And let me find out from ANIL, where is he seen? No, that's what we want to know, because now is not a good time to play with people's bread. Now is not a good time to play with people's bread.
Your call has been forwarded.
Okay, maybe JUTERAM, maybe he's a little busy right now, but I need to call him because I hear all kind of thing, I am hearing all kind of thing, and I want to know if JUTERAM is the man responsible for letting these workers and them, because from tomorrow they have no job, and these are 12 persons who are alone to pay single mother, single parent, all kind of thing, things hard, and that was not a good time to take bread from people's mouth, and that's why I am making sure I'm standing for you. I feel really sorry for the workers of Caribbean Airlines, for the workers of WASA. I feel sad, and I sad. Management living it up in the Caribbean Airlines. This one living it up. That one have company car. Them getting big money. But it's always this small man. You see this small man? This small man, ladies and gentlemen, is always affected. Is always affected. I'm going to try again to call him because I would like to know what's going on with the 12 workers. Because when you see, watch me, I would like to know. I just want to know, I want to know. JUTERAM saying that, hold on.
Hello?
Hi, ANIL JUTERAM. Good afternoon. We are live on national television. How are you?
Sure. I'm fine, thank you.
And what have you been up to?
Just poor, humble, and polite.
Well, I know you're a man always standing up for what's right, eh? JUTERAM,
to the people. Yes.
I don't know how I can address you as chairman, but I know you. So I can say Mr.
Sure.
JUTERAM or chairman.
Sure.
Right. Here now, I wanted to find out something from you. Now, I know the GRANDE Corporation is run by, it's a UNC corporation. But I found out that 12 persons who worked there previously had their contracts, 6 clerical assistants, 1 project assistant, 1 janitor, 1 serviceman, 1 executive secretary, IT specialist, 1 local economic development officer, and an assistant local economic development officer. I heard that, well, the contract ended and whatnot, and nevertheless, the position was advertised, and they got back their positions after interview and whatnot. And I heard that, is it true that somebody tell you, you can't hire back these people and them?
Well, first to begin, good evening to you again and your viewers at home and abroad. So what happened, that contract that you're speaking about is what you call short-term employment, right? A short-term contract. And as you rightfully said, based on your information, some of these people work for 8 years, 6 years, 4 years, and without any problems being brought before council for their removal or subject to any bad appraisal. In fact, they have been appraised by their different heads in the corporation on numerous occasions, because I myself as a chairman would have, as a councillor, before I became a chairman, I would have seen these employees and their work ethics. And when I tell you, it's really tremendous, really hard-working employees that go beyond the call of duty. They work for all the departments on weekends, public holidays, you name it, after hours, and they are part of the spinal cord of the Sangre Grande Regional Corporation. And last December, there was a situation where the contracts for those employees came before council to renew. And as a responsible chairman, I was forced to use a casting vote to reinstate the 12 of them so that they would not have been without a bread for the new year, right? Because some of these employees, they have mortgages, they have little babies that are now born, sometimes they have the rent to pay, and they live like paycheck to paycheck, Mr. I.A.N. It's not like people collecting a salary, a fixed salary, or a public servant there for 33 and a third year, or council members who are there for 3 years. And my heart really went out for these people. But there are certain council members that I don't know based on what advice they would have gotten. And let me tell you something, those 12 employees reside in the Burgesses of Sangre Grande and environs. So each of them would have to vote for either a PNM person or a UNC person. But they are all Burgesses, they are all people, Grande people. Right? So it's not like it's people from San Fernando and Choconas and Tongue.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Juteram, I mean, it's people bread. But I want to ask you something. See, you said that the workers are great workers and whatnot. Now, they fight, listen to me, these people firing, these people and them not coming back to work is not an indication that money is the problem, because I know that position will be filled by supporters. Am I right?
No, I don't operate, or I would not be part of anything that is based on people coming into the Sangre Grande Regional Corporation under my watch, based on any supporters of any party. As chairman, I'm responsible, paid by the taxpayers. I have a duty to execute fair and free from any sort of fear. As chairman of the corporation, I am in charge of steering that bus, right? And what I stand for is the correct thing. It's nothing about party. We take people based on merit.
But then Juteram, and I want to ask you something before they come out with the minutes and whatnot.
Sure.
Were you ever instructed by any executive of the party or hierarchy of the UNC not to take back these 12 people? Yes or no?
You want me to answer that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me, first of all, not get my political leader involved in that, Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisesa, because I have asked on numerous occasions to have a one-on-one with her to explain what is at stake here by us removing those people. In fact, Mr. Allen, on December, I had to use, I'll just go back, I had to use my casting vote to reinstate these people, because there was a by-election to take place for about 5 seats.
I understand all that, Mr. Juteram. I understand all that, but at the end of the day,
yeah.
Mr. Juteram,
but
tomorrow, what happens to those people? Yes, were you instructed by anybody of any party or any executive? Were you instructed to make sure that these people not return to work tomorrow? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So you instructed by somebody.
There are certain elements in the party that are not only me, but the council members were instructed that is the course to take. This is where the political leader will be in the hot seat, because everything will fall back on her like how it's falling on me as head of the corporation. But there are people who make decisions without proper discussion, without finding out anything, and this is what.
So there are persons in the party, in the executive, that instructed you not to rehire the 12 person who've been working for years now, who if they are out of a bread, have nothing to come to them, no food on the table. That is what you are saying, you know. And there are certain, there are members of the executive maybe unknowing, and I wouldn't like to bring, I'm not going to bring the political leader into this. But
that's what I'm saying.
Because to an extent, I'm aware that maybe there are others who are acting unknowingly to
and
her.
this is why the party is in the situation it is. This is why. Because you have people out of Sangre Grande unknowing the culture of our people in Sangre Grande, right? Not giving me a chance as a chairman to breathe, to exercise my chairmanship. And we are constantly, right, being talked down to and do this, do that, do this, do that.
Do you care to call names of the individuals who sent you messages on WhatsApp? Because you see, we don't want it to go out now. We don't want. I'm trying to contain this. I don't want it to go. But do you care to tell us who are these individuals? Who are these senators? One is a senator.
Mr. Allen, I have to, as I say, safeguard, because at the end of the day, my political leader has never instructed me, but there are those who give the impression that they are acting on her behalf. And that is why, but I don't think my political leader, she's calling for employment, she's calling for people to be hired.
I don't believe that also. I don't believe that. I believe that there are forces outside of her who would like for that to happen. So I just wanted to call you to let you know that, JUTERAM, that we are aware of the situation, and I am asking you, and all I wanted to know that as somebody said, you wouldn't allow that. So I just wanted you to
No, and I didn't allow it. I didn't vote.
You did not vote.
Whatever the consequences, right? Whatever the consequences, I will speak in due course, you know. I will speak in due course.
Whatever
because my political leader had me, Mr. Allen. I will not allow it to be dragged on by any.
I don't want to pick up a newspaper tomorrow. I don't want to pick up a newspaper tomorrow to hear otherwise. So this is what you are saying on national television, that there are people, other persons working to make sure that these people are not reinstated back into their previous positions.
Very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. So these people are coming to work tomorrow? They're supposed to be on the compound?
No, they have been served their letters of termination.
They have been served with their letters of termination already. So to bring in, so wait. So they're firing 12 people to bring in 12 other persons, 12 friends then.
Well, we'll see.
But JUTERAM, the horse don't leave this table already?
Yeah.
The horse don't leave this table already?
It is really unfortunate that people who doesn't live in this area, right? And the thing about it, I've been speaking to several of my colleagues, and it's the same level of interference. That is why the party is where it is today.
I want to talk about the party and the way it's operated. I don't want to get into that. I am concerned, and as much as I am on the heels of the PNL. I am on the heels of Massa employees, the heels of Caribbean Airlines, the heels of this one, of that one. It is a UNC corporation. Everybody know the UNC leader and I, we are good friends, super good relationship, we good. But I just wanted to find out from you that I heard that 12 workers from your corporation.
She needs to take charge.
Well, that part, and you and the leader, you and the political leader will deal with that. But all I just want to know, the 12 workers, and what was your stand? What was your stand in that?
I abstain from voting.
And the 12 persons have already gotten their termination letters to bring in 12 new people.
And let me tell you something, Mr. Allen. This have legal complication because the industrial court is already picking it up.
I know. I heard about it. So I am just calling. Those who have influence, and JUTERAM said that he has been influenced. He has been approached and he refused to vote. I'm just letting you know, don't let the minutes come out on the air now, please. Don't let the minutes, minutes of that meeting, of that statutory meeting.
The statutory is a public thing. It could come out.
Well, the minutes of the meeting will come up, right?
Yeah.
Right. Don't let that minutes come up because I bacchanal. So, but JUTERAM, I want to tell you thanks again, yeah?
You're welcome.
And I really respect you today. I really respect you. I thought you would have said otherwise, but I respect you today, sir.
At the end of the day, after public life, I have to walk the streets in Sangre Grande with the vendors and the poor people and those people who are fired. So I'm going to walk with my head up.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Thank you, Mr. JUTERAM. Let me tell you something. Every day I cussing Rowley, Every day I correct Rowley, Every day, don't interfere people, bread and butter. And somebody brought this to my attention. I'm not going to call nobody. I am going to call the chairman of the corporation, because I hear 12 persons get fired. 12, they got back their positions, but to bring in our next 12, but these people have been working years, as the chairman said. They have no problem, no report was ever brought to them, to council with respect to these people's behavior. And to get up a morning and realize you're out of our bread, and it's not a matter of politics, you know. And if it was up to me, I would have said, it's not a matter we don't have money to pay them, but you cut off 12 and you bring in our next 12. Believe the people at the work who outside already. Don't interfere, don't upset the dance, don't move around things, don't create that kind of friction, because you know transition. You see that change right now? It will have heat, friction. Transition have friction. When frictions are, this one's at a rebel, that one's at a rebel. And that is, we already have a problem like that, ladies and gentlemen. We already have a problem like that. So immediately I decided I am going to call ANIL JUTERAM. Because sending home these people, they are no different from Caribbean Airlines that is run by the government. They are no different than WASA workers who they want to mash up. Don't interfere with people's bread right now. And Mr. JUTERAM indicated live on national television that there were persons unknown to the political leader who is trying to force his hand. But not knowing, ladies and gentlemen, the horse has already left the stable. And just to let them know that these 12 people will go to the media, they will go to newspaper, industrial court will pick it up. And who would look bad? Who would look bad? So today I call on the political leader, the opposition leader, please pay special attention to the development at GRANDE Corporation. And I'm sure, I know you all watch my show every day, ma'am. You heard what the chairman said. And I don't think that this is an appropriate time to play with people, bread and butter. I have a duty to make sure and see the interests of the displaced. Let's take a
World's first apple cider vinegar gummy, the Goalie Gummy. Apple cider vinegar has many benefits. Strengthens your immune system, helps manage weight, supports healthy digestion, enhances energy, helps your body detoxify, and more. Vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic. Finally, a delicious way to get all the benefits of apple cider vinegar.
Goalie, exclusively distributed by Civic Distributors. Available at all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Visit the Classic Tiles showroom at number 64 Endeavour Road, Chaguanas, and view our wide selection of mosaic, planks, ceramic, porcelain, and religious tiles to suit every style and budget. We cater to do-it-yourself projects and professionals. Our helpful staff is ready to assist. We also carry a variety of tools, paints, accessories, and equipment. Call us at 665-1547 for unbeatable prices. Shop at Classic Tiles today.
Located in the heart of Gasparillo, Naturally Fresh Foods Limited has you covered this Easter. Come in and enjoy lots of in-store specials or call 345-6133. You won't be disappointed. Medical offers affordable medical supplies. We rent, sell and service medical beds, wheelchairs and more. Refill oxygen tanks in only 5 minutes. Call us today at 800 Trios. 4 locations nationwide and coming soon to Grand Bazaar. Save money at Neilcool. Service any unit starting at $175. Comfort Air units for only $2,050 or get a Lennox unit for only $2,700. Massive sale now on. Call to book your appointment today.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano-film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
At Debbie's Furniture, our prices are the cheapest and our quality is the best. We have store-wide bargains on kitchen cabinets, islands, chest of drawers, mirrors, bed frames, sofa sets and more. Located at Last Shopping Mall, Davie and number 6 Clark Street, Penal, next to the market.
Imagine a place where cuisine from around the world is prepared by the most knowledgeable chefs. Welcome to Passage to Asia on the Avenue. Come experience the finest in authentic Indian, Chinese, Thai and Italian dishes all in one exhilarating location. Dine in or take advantage of our express lunch buffet or try our Sunday brunch, a 2-for-1 cocktail happy hour specials. For reservations and orders, call 736 or 739 Asia. Passage to Asia.
Mahalakshmi Astrology Center, top of High Street, San Fernando, presents Pandit Abhinav, expert in solving all your problems: love, marriage, relationships, job, health, finances, spiritual problems, addiction and anything else. Get rid of all black magic, voodoo, obeah, evil spirits, jealousy and negativity. Expert in bringing back your loved ones within days. Get permanent solutions for all your problems. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call 391-1133. I repeat, 391-1133.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia.
Get store-wide savings at RS Save With Us Supermarket. Fill your cart with food items, dry goods, household and cleaning supplies, and much more. Our shelves are always fully stocked, located at 141 Union Road, Marabella. Visit us today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would leave it to the powers that be. And if every day I come out here and I telling you, Rowley, you are wrong, Rowley, you are wrong to send them Caribbean airline workers. You are wrong to keep management and have management working and getting the big salary. This one driving car, getting the big money, but the pilots cut salary cut in half. This one salary cut in half, the flight attendant salary cut in half. I have a duty when I found out that there are 12 persons who bread cut in half too. And they are no different. They are citizens of this country. And I have a duty to call ANIL JUTERAM. And ANIL JUTERAM came on the air when I asked him. He said that the leader is unaware of, the leader of the party is unaware, as you know, it's a UNC corporation. And she's unaware of what's happening, that he's been pressured. And he said it on national television, he's been pressured. And mind you that this case with respect to the 12, that's going to bring some real problems. There's some serious problems. It is going to bring some serious problems. At the end of the day, it is not my duty to question how party run and the party position presently. That is not my position to question that. I am in no position to question that. The political leader, the opposition leader is my friend. That's it. We good. Great person. We have dinner. I go by her. Great lady. But with respect to the politics and the structure of the party, they will have to sort out that. And as he said, he's been pressured by individuals. He refused to even give their names. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a fast break. I think something just went on in master control. Let's sort it.
Spruce up your home and business with ornate and crafted wrought iron designs from RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited. Visit us at Chaguanas next to the Diwali Nagar. Be safe, be secure and in style with your #1 choice, RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited.
Organifi Green is the #1 gently dried superfood. Increase mental capacity and reduce stress with ashwagandha, the major ingredient in the superfood blend. Feel relaxed and reduce stress with a solid dose of antioxidants in the alkaline greens blend. Available at pharmacies nationwide or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
That time again. Sale at Racetrack Wheels. One complete week of madness. Prices ridiculously reduced on wheels. Check us on IG and Facebook for posts of the latest special at all 3 locations: Aruca, Chase Village, and Tobago. It's a blowout sale at Racetrack Wheels. Everything must go.
The I.A.N app on any device via the App Store. Follow the fastest growing Facebook page, I.A.N Public Figure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are live at 6 p.m. daily. And follow I.A.N on Instagram. Join all our social media platforms today. Download the I.A.N app on any device via the App Store. Follow the fastest growing Facebook page, I.A.N Public Figure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are live at 6 p.m. daily. And follow I.A.N on Instagram.
Yeah, we are streaming live on CNC3. You know, and I don't want you to, I don't want you to let's leave it. Let's leave that now. Just so like, you see, it's a small man that's really suffer, you know. You know, today I'm looking at an article. And they said Angostura reports a 145.6 million profit in the pandemic. $145.6 million profit in the pandemic. Angostura, the house of Angostura, known as Angostura Limited. They are, some of their products are like the Forest Park Punching Rum, White Oak, Fernandez Black Label, Single Barrel Reserve, Angostura Reserve, Angostura 5 years, 7 years. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, they saw $145.6 million during the pandemic. But how much, what the bars of Trinidad and Tobago saw? What the bar owners saw? What the bar owners saw? They saw nothing. They saw zero. They made zero profit. They sent home their employees, sent home the single mothers. And up to this day, ladies and gentlemen, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So at the end of the day, everybody who pressuring somebody to do something, everybody have their salary. And you need to understand that. And I'm a fair person. I mightn't be the best person in the world. But I can tell you something. I have a bad attitude. I have an attitude that a lot of people don't like. I guess my entire staff don't like that. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, I would stand up for what is right. You cannot take bread from people. It's the small man that suffers. And I tell you, the pain I feel for the 12 at Sandy Grande Corporation is the same pain I feel for those who have been sent home by Caribbean Airlines. It's the same, the flight attendants is the same I feel, because they are suffering just like others now. This is not the time to take bread from people's mouth. Today there was a situation in Chaguanas with respect to the vendors. Thank God we highlighted San Fernando, and they give the vendors badge, they give them this, they give them that, and place them on the main street in San Fernando, right? They register them, okay, but I am calling on your worship, the mayor of Chaguanas, Faik, to do the same. Let us not interfere with people's bread right now, because you have a salary as the mayor. I am here also. We don't know what it is to be unemployed. I don't know what it is to have 4 children crying, and when I open the The milk pan, there's no milk. When I open the refrigerator door, there's nothing to eat. I don't know. I don't know, but yet every day I hear the cry of persons coming forward and telling me that. And telling me that. And you see, ladies and gentlemen, just as I showed you, for Angostura, their profit was 145.6 million during the pandemic. So you see what's going on. Also, I want to touch on something really fast. I want to touch on something really fast, and I think that I have to do that. I think I have to do that. Let me get. Open up the lines for me really fast. Open up the lines. You know, go ahead. It was something I wanted to talk about, one of the teenagers that was shot. The LAVENTILLE. I'm not seeing it here. I'm not seeing it. Okay, you know, a lot of people sent me messages, oh, you highlighted this, you highlighted that, and you didn't spend time on these two little boys that was shot. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Oh, you focus only on the AG for half an hour. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, those two young fellas ran away from the safety of the child protection unit. They were placed in different homes and they ran away. They ran away. One of the young men, ladies and gentlemen, I ain't bad-mouthing nobody children, you know. I ain't bad-mouthing nobody children. But the woman, one of the boys named Daniel there. Right. Daniel's mother, Natalie Braffett, said despite her hefty workload, the authority must do what it could to secure the children. If you institutionalize these children, you have to protect them. These are not children who were abandoned by their parents. I never abandoned my child. My son started getting trouble when he was in Form 2, and I wanted to help him, so I sought assistance from the Children's Authority. All right. She said he started to get trouble. Now, at the end of the day, no matter what, a life is lost. But they ran away, and they went up LAVENTILLE by this area here. So don't come and tell me, ladies and gentlemen, if we have the clip, don't come and tell me, oh, if it was a East Indian, you're going to highlight it more. Or if it was Andrea Barrett, you're going to highlight it more. If it was Ashanti Riley, you're going to highlight it more. Andrea Barrett jump in a car. Ashanti take a taxi. The car find her. Nothing like that. These two boys ran away. They went with the wrong company. But first of all, they had no right to run away. So everybody was looking for them. Police were looking for them. So don't call me and text me and tell me that. Because the mother said he was in all that trouble. All right, I get trouble too. I ran away from home. You never know that, right? I ran away from home because my teacher tell me, my grandmother tell me, because me I come home with the report book. And in those days, they had report book. And when she come, I say, but my teacher gave me, and me and her, she went market and she meet the teacher. When she reach back home, she say, when I come inside, I go deal with you. I said, I cry, I run away. I run away for 4 hours. But when I come back, I get licked like for the next 100 years. What's that? And I get relaxed when I come back. I didn't run away like run away, you know. I just run away like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, yeah. When I start to get dark, I get frightened, I come home. I went on top of the flyover. You see Shoguna's flyover? And I sit down by myself. And I'm watching cars pass and things. Mad thing now. But yeah, but sometimes, you know, you just, boy, when I come back, oh God. I get, watch me, they beat me like egg and milk. Oh good. Watch me. She can't rush it. You know, and she's already like to prove thing. You know, oh, I see the teacher in the market, and the teacher tell me, get the report, with the report. You know, I get out at the teacher, and maybe I know I come out 29 or something like that. Right? Yeah, I'm telling you. So I know what it is. So then there is a phase in a child life where that child becomes problematic, but then again, it's working. But you see, they should have never run away from the institution. They should have never done that, so you can't blame children authority. Just to let you know. Just to let you know. So, you know, people like to talk, oh, Ian, Indian, cool your mouth, relax yourself. Take it down. Also, that's to let you know the COVID-19 vaccine from COVAX facility arrived in Trinidad and Tobago. Yesterday, the first batch of 33,600 doses of the Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine arrives South Terminal of the Piaco International Airport promptly at 6:10. They are saying and I'm telling no, oh, there one no media house, no this, no that. He banning media. You hate media. What card you have to cut? What card all the government have to cut? Watch them, they ban everybody, watch. Look the now, let me see them, the now, look the Yeltsin. Wait now, the Yeltsin, you working in the airport? Khaki pants, huh? You in orange, you working in the airport, you like shorting, boy. You so feel that, and well, look the now you need to dress down a little bit. Everything is not a suit. Sometimes you need to dress down. I tell the priest, I say, Father, here what's going on? I cannot come to church for communion every day in a suit. Because every day I am in a suit, Monday to Friday, and every day as I tell people, it's dress up. It have nothing you can wear. Oh, I don't have working suit. My good suit is my working suit. You understand? Go back to the vaccine. So they ban the media, you know. They say they want no media. Go back to it. As they can see, it's been off. So I don't know what racket they're up to. They're always up to nothing. The second batch of the 62,200 doses is expected to arrive within the next 2 months together. But they need to come and tell me how people could get that. The two batches would constitute the first tranche of 108,000 vaccines to the country from COVAX facility. All right, so things happening. But what they are saying costing the media for? We are telling them, don't come. You ban media, you ban everybody. They are saying, tell me now. What system in place? What going to Tobago? What are hiding so far? How we getting the appointment? Come out and say now. Or them will be vexed at 100.com. Or them will be vexed. They will be blue enough. Because they know nobody, listen, this government know nobody can thief. Again, because you come down. Also, ladies and gentlemen, also, a local dancehall artist was shot and killed in Santa Cruz. Today, he has been identified as Brad Bailey of MARAJ Street, an artist attached to Prince SWANNY'S ZTEKK. Was shot dead along Blackford Street, CANTARO village on Wednesday 31st. Bailey was ambushed and killed around 10:45 while standing along the roadway. More information will be provided as it comes. There's a photograph of him. Apparently he's a dancehall guy, and this is his song he sang or something like that. So to all the young people, you know, we're sorry to hear that and whatnot. You know, he was really coming up, really coming up. That's so sad. You don't know. I can remember when this guy from Enterprise was killed. What's his name again, boy? No, a singer. Yeah, boy. What was this fella? What's his name? Nah, dancehall. What's his name, boy? I'm going to have it right. He sang some real hot songs, boy. I tell I met him, I knew him well. God, what's this fella sing? And from Enterprise, boy. And they got him down and he was in his yard, the same place his brother died years ago, and he died right in the yard. Somebody sent my text. Also, police are investigating the murder which took place on a construction site in Diego Martin on Tuesday. Kareem Thomas of Laventille was gunned down at Ken Valley Circular Road 4 Roads on Tuesday. On the construction site, you're getting it, you know? On the construction site, you know? Officers from Western Division Task Force on the construction. Imagine you going to work and watch me. They're spraying you down, and this real sad, you know. Boy, I tell you, watch me. You have to be real careful. They're just wrong. You have to be real careful, you know. Okay, see, you need it in here. You need it in here. Okay, see, we live, you know. No, where? Watch it. Where the horse racing? Horse racing. Get the horse racing. No. how you call it? The goat race. Right. Come back to me. Kezi, yeah, Kezi run out, you know. Kezi don't want to be seen on TV at all. Kezi is my personal assistant. Also, a man was shot in San Fernando on Tuesday. He's been identified as Hakeem Peters. Was shot and wounded while in the area known as Broadway on Tuesday night. Just to let you know what went on over here now, this is really something else here. Also, a 25-year-old Sandy Grande man was expected to appear virtually before a magistrate charged with the murder of his brother Kendall Williams. Malik Williams of El Carmen Street, Foster Road was charged with the offense following advice received from the acting deputy director of public prosecution, Joanne Honoré Paul. On Monday, on Sunday 21st of March, 26-year-old Kendall Williams, a.k.a. Bushman, also Foster Sandy Grande, was at his home when he observed two male relatives, one of them armed with a gun, having a heated argument. When Williams approached the men, the gunman ran towards him and fired several shots in the direction. William ran off. So just to let you know, a man is expected to appear before a magistrate charged with the murder of his brother, Kendall Williams. Also, officers of Northeastern Division Task Force, NEDTF, found and seized firearm, a quantity of ammunition, marijuana. Also, officers of the Road Policing Task Force, RPTF, seized a firearm along northbound lane of the Uriah Butler Highway while conducting a stop and search extended Central Division. Members of the RPTF, supervised by Inspector Harry Lal, along with Sergeant Batson Charles and Gaya Passad, received information and led them to search a bushy area north of the Carneys overpass, where a .38 SPL revolver was found. Also, before we take that break, ladies and gentlemen, it's sad. A woman municipal police officer died after a fatal crash along the priority bus route. Way boy, I saw that accident here now. I tell you, that was so sad. But you know what? I want to know, would this young girl be entitled to any money from government? That is what I would like to know. You know, if you're dying the line of duty, you get $1 million. But it shouldn't be like that, you know. I mean, once you are enrolled as a police officer and you lose your life, because something had to come out of that, you know. I mean, all the money they work out, I mean, you can imagine a family, how distraught they are right now. So, just to let you know, I know you all have a lot of family abroad and whatnot. We're going to send persons to cover the funeral for you. Might be doing it live and whatnot, but so accept my sympathy. When we come back, you will see little clippings from the unfortunate incident where the woman police lost her life. Let's take a fast break.
Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando, and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
Spruce up your home and business with ornate and crafted wrought iron designs from RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited. Visit us at Chaguanas next to the Dawali Nagar. Be safe, be secure, and in style with your #1 choice, RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited.
Organifi Green is the #1 gently dried superfood. Increase mental capacity and reduce stress with ashwagandha, the major ingredient in the superfood blend. Feel relaxed and reduce stress with a solid dose of antioxidants in the alkaline greens blend. Available at pharmacies nationwide or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Snacks has set the bar with our dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Double nut, irresistibly sweet and salty with almonds, peanuts, and dark chocolate. Double chocolate, a true chocolate lover's delight with 100% Trinidadian cocoa. Our bars are wholesome and delicious. They combine the best of nature in every bite. Go on, try them. O Snacks dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Healthy never tasted this good.
It's that time again. Sale at Racetrack Wheel. One complete week of madness. Prices ridiculously reduced on wheels. Check us on IG and Facebook for post of the latest special at all 3 locations: Aruca, Chase Village, and Tobago. It's a blowout sale at Racetrack Wheels. Everything must go.
Get delicious meals and cold drinks at Double R Restaurant and Bar. Enjoy local cuisine daily and our Saturday Riverline menu: fireside duck, cascadoo, goat head, lagoon rice, and more. Delivery available in the Chaguanas area. Call us today for more info. Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in Aruca. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilden water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, ZTEKK gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
You have all the reruns here. You have reruns on Saturdays, on Sundays, 2 repeats on Saturdays, 2 repeats on Sundays. And remember, and now that we're on CNC3, it's free to air. So who couldn't see an ad, who don't have internet to download the app, way quite out. Maybe communities that really can't do anything, that you really can't see no TV, now they're seeing us. Unbelievable, unbelievable. So also, ladies and gentlemen, I just got it's Blazer Dan, the guy, the last artist I remember. You know, he was an enterprise, and I remember that day going by his yard, and I know, yeah, one timing at this. What was the song, boy? But it was a wrong timing. It was a real hot song, but I remember years ago he performed it at the corporation, the carnival thing they had in Chaguanas, and I knew him. We spoke, and really nice guy, and it's really something. But ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, with respect to the woman municipal police officer that died after a fatal crash along the priority bus route in Arima, we're going to show videos and whatnot. Remember, parental guidance is strongly advised. WPC and Nisha Sukdev died in a fatal crashed along the PBR at Boysden, Derby on Tuesday 30th. Police report revealed that around 4:10, Sugde, who was driving a marked police van, crashed into a pickup van and a maxi taxi near the traffic light intersection at Boysden. That is a real funny area, yeah, funny area. Sugde died at the scene while her colleague, Corporal Keith Alexander and WPC Diane Sitaram, along with occupants of the pickup van, passengers and the driver of the maxi taxi, were all taken to the Arima District Hospital in serious condition. WPC Sugde has left a new husband in mourning, having only been married at the beginning of this month. Way boy, oh God. Just imagine that now. Really crazy, you know. Really crazy. When I tell you crazy, hold on, crazy. Just look back at it, Just look back at it. But just to let you know, all this going on, everything canceled in Trinidad, you know. You know what somebody was telling me? Just to come back and say, what time is something on my show, my God. I want to make it's one complete week of madness at the racetrack wheels for Easter. Get at least 16 and 17-inch rims for only $1,995. Selected tires has been drastically reduced, so hurry. Catch the big blowout sale, Easter sale, now at racetrack wheels. 3 locations: Eastern Main Road, Aruka, Boca Road, Tobago, and Southern Main Road, Chase Village. So ladies and gentlemen, you're getting 16 and 17-inch rims for $1,900, for $1,995. We're going to post this and sell it to 500,000, over 600,000 persons because their racetrack advertised with us. As of tonight, we're going to post it to them. You know, so many things happening in Trinidad. But you know, yet Tobago, everything going on good. You know, I just want to pick a clip. Just pick a clip for me. And I have this thing with Army. A guy went into Army Place in Orange Field. But we're going to find him because even though the cameras, we're going to find him. We're going to find him and took a set of cables and whatnot. So just to let you know, and Army is still my friend. Who said we followed? No, we have followed. We good. You know I have a bad attitude, but nevertheless, we good. All right? And just to let you know, hold on. While all that going on, normal thing in Tobago, goat race, everything going on. How much minutes? Just go to clip 19 for me. Just go to clip 19. Just run a minute. Just go to clip 19. I want to show you something. Go ahead to clip 19 if we have it. Do we have it?
That's a grave at the Londonville Cemetery.
No, sorry.
Yesterday evening.
Sorry, clip 9. Go to clip 9. Sorry. Clip 9. Nalini, clip 9. Clip 9.
I hear that there might be goat race. I don't know if that has been cleared with you all. But in the event that is so, just ensure, if the event of goat racing is taking place at the venue, just ensure that the conditions of the venue are set and met with adequate law enforcement. And of course,
you see? Go ahead.
Will be available. We love to have as many Trinidadians in Tobago
but no Trinidadians, Dr. Rowley, no Trinidadians come to no Tobagonians come to Trinidad. Everybody goes to Tobago, and I hear everybody here where people are wearing no masks, people liming by the bar, all kind of thing. You telling Stuart Young saying, you know, in the precincts of the bar, you could still be somebody could come and hold you if you're standing drinking a beer with some with your friends, but there's hundreds of people outside all the bars and them. All the bars in Tobago, friends calling me and say, boy, come down here. This is really a holiday here. No masses. Everybody enjoying themselves. And imagine goat race going on. But you coming to lock me up? No, I'll deal with you tomorrow. I will deal with you tomorrow. Also, with respect to the 12 workers attached to Sandy Grande Corporation, are paying attention. 15 more seconds. Make sure and put your ad on Crime Watch. Make sure and get it on Ian Allen. The numbers are there. WhatsApp me. Let me know what's happening. This is Ian Allen. We run 10 o'clock. Good night.